Hi there, Jameson. Hope you feel better. This is your video lesson for today. One thing I want to go over, and then just to recap on last week, things I want you to work on. If you have questions at the end, have your parents shoot me over a message. I'll be more than happy to do my best to answer. So, cool. First thing is just go ahead and work on the previous week's musical vegetables. I think you were doing out of the lead book. You're trying to finish up the I'm a Believer, and then what else? I think there's something else in there that you're working on. Maybe your pentatonics, but anyway, so what I want to focus on today is the second thing, which is we always seem to run short on time at the end, so I wanted to give you a couple riffs out of Holier Than Thou. I believe you were working on the Gallup section, and if I remember correctly, last time I heard you play, you're actually getting pretty close. Right, I think you were getting pretty close to that. If you want to send me over a video of you doing that, we can kind of like watch your pick technique and see if there's anything in the pick direction that we could work on to smooth that out a little bit. So I would love to see that if you get the opportunity to send it over to me. The parts I want to work on are after the riff the last one that we did, which was up the speed. I think you did that riff already. It was the first riff in the song. This riff starts at, where does this one start at? This one starts at the verse 1. So this is right at about 50 seconds. I need to change that time on this page. This is about 50 seconds into the song. This is the verse riff. Here, I'll play it slow for you. So 0 on 5. Here's the tabs over here too. You can follow along. So 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, and then a G5 power chord here. G because this note is G right here, and we are root 6 power chord right there, partial power chord. Right, so we have 0, 1, 3, 0, 1. The hard part about this is getting from that 1 to the 3 really quick because it moves. So what I would practice is going from the 1 right here, this one right here, and then trying to get into this power chord shape. That's what I would isolate, because that's probably the hardest part of it. Going here, 1, and you see what I did there? I'm getting into that power chord shape on the way to that 3rd fret. So it's 2 frets away. I'm getting my chord shape ready. I would practice that. And then, so slow speed. That's it. Right? That's the first half right there. Do it slow first, get the movement down right, and then you speed it up. To go fast, you always start slow and work your way up, identifying tricky sections in the riff. You never just play it on a loop. You always find what's hard about it. In this case, that 1 to... You isolate that. That way you get the notes out of your practice, right? Don't just loop the riff, find what's hard about it and make it an exercise. And then you start trying to get up the tempo. It's not a matter of just moving the metronome up 1 click at a time. You gotta find what's hard about it. Sometimes the metronome trick works, but in this case, probably not soon. It's not the most efficient way to do it. And then the second half of that riff is 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2. That one's easier to get to because literally all you're doing is going 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, and then you're gonna hit that 2, the 2nd fret with your middle finger right there. See how my middle finger's down? That's because my first finger's here on the 1st fret, and I simply put that down and do the power chord that way, right? So practice those 2 parts, and then it's palm muted. Everything except for the power chords, except for the G5 and the E5 right here. Everything else is gonna be palm muted. So you get your pick and paw out here, and you do your cry, chop in hand. You put that on the bridge back here. Get some nice chugs going. Oops. I just wanted like 10 minutes to get so give me a chance to get it up. But that's about what it is right there. Right. There's that riff right there up to speed. And then we have verse, the second part of that riff. So basically what he does is he plays that first one twice, and then comes down and plays the second part one time to get back into the part, I think it's into the gallop section. Into that, I have to double check the tab. But the second part, at a slow speed, one more time with the palm mute in there. So we have this 0 1 3 0 1 3 0 1 hammer. Hold it for a second, and then you take the palm mute off. Ba ba da da da. That's 1 2 3 4 pull off to open 3 2 right there. So real slow. One more time. Release the palm mute for the pull off, or for the hammer on, and then ba da da dee pull off 3 E5 power chord. One more time. Like that. Is the whole thing, right? One time slow. I'm going to do the whole riff as it appears in the song. Up to speed. Like that. You just loop it, right? Cool. So do that for me, and we have the gallop down. The gallop. You see how the gallop's coming along. The bridge does another gallop section into what the part I just talked about, back into the verse. Chorus looks to be the same as the part you. Oh no, it's the part we just did. No, it's the part you already know. And more gallop. The gallop section comes back. The section has Tachi comes back. The gallop section comes back. And I'm looking at the tab right now. It looks like there's an interlude is the only thing we're really missing. And the solo. So the interlude and solo we're missing. And at that point, we'll know all the pieces. And then at that point, it is to practice them individually, and then we'll stick them all together. And then we'll have a nice presentation of Holier Than Thou, and we'll try to have you play along with the recording. It moves pretty quick. I think we can do it, though. Cool, man. Like I said, if you have any questions, shoot them over to me. If not, I will see you same time next time, man. Take care.